All right, I'm back. Seemed like I got hired, didn't I? Well, the reason for that is I am sitting on a pillow. You know, one of the advantages of being skinny is you can squeeze through thin, between the cheeks of buildings. If it's two buildings, you can squeeze between there if the cracks are small, and you can look like you're healthy even when you're not. Um, what else? What's another advantage of being skinny? You're nimble. You can move quicker, I guess. But then there's disadvantages. And one disadvantage that I am very good at experiencing, uh, which is why I guess I prefer to stand sometimes, is your bones. Your skin and bones. You barely any skin and bones. So when I sit down, even on seats that are soft, well, except for couches, that's an exception. But seats that are like hard or hard slash soft, I'm putting myself in a position of getting uncomfortable with my bottom, if you know what I mean. So because I'm all skin and bones, when I sit on the seat for a long period of time, it can hurt my bottom. So, and that's kind of what happened. So I'm trying to get comfortable, and it only hit me like the moment I got up. And it's in a weird place, like a place I usually don't feel discomfort. Usually be like the cheekbone. This one is like the I don't know how to describe it, but all right. Enough about my butt cheeks. That's oh yeah, of course. How could we ever forget? Let's fix the Elgato. There we go. I want to lean back, but come on. Gotta get used to a pillow being in this chair. All right. All right. So I did. Based on the stream title, I decided to do Dark Souls. I think of all of them, that was the most acceptable option. I'm going to kill that candle. It's been running all day. I don't want to run out of it that soon. So, all right. I already have it downloaded, so I should just be able to hit the play button. Cool. Dark Soul. You are Dark Soul. We are Dark Soul. Dark Soul is our soul. Dark Soul Remastered. Alright. Do a new game. Now that my candle's out, and considering the uniform I wear, I'm going to be blending into my environment, if you get my drift. So as the screen lights change and whatnot, I will blend into my environment. That is my natural camouflage. Get used to it. Alright, we gotta think of a name. Alright, I gotta go. Nah. I'm not about to put that name. Let me think of a different one. The first thing I was thinking of was Don't Drop the Soap. But considering again history here, I don't think I want to put that. Maybe I'll think of something else. If I'm silent, I'm just thinking, what can I put? I don't know. How about Andromeda? Isn't that a galaxy? Yeah, Andromeda. don't even know if I'm about to spell that. Andromeda. Am I spelling this right? I don't think I am. Let me look it up. Andromeda. 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 I think the E is silent. It sounds like it to me when I pronounce it. Andromeda. Andromeda. Oh, I think this is a name. And I think this name is. Because I know in French, pronunciation. Yeah, let's go with that. Pronunciation in French is slightly different depending on the type of E that you're looking at. I think they use a few E's. The most common one I see is this one, and the E with an accent, but it could go, either this way or this way. If it has an accent, and I think if it's slanted to this way, I think we get a Andromeda. That's so it's I don't know, maybe that's a French name. But if it was, you wouldn't pronounce the R the way we do. I think it's Andromeda. Yeah. Andromeda. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. It's been a while since I did French. But yeah, Andromeda. M-E-H. Andromeda these nuts. Alright. Let's see. We got classes. Warrior. I love this music. So peaceful. A lot of these old games make some peaceful ass music. Just smooth and serene. But then you go the game itself is some crazy kill off type of game, but the menu music is, it's like someone's playing to you while you take your naps. But let's see, warrior, knight. I feel like these are bitch made classes, and I think the reason why I think that is because all of these give you some level of a boost in the start. But why would we want that? Why would we want a boost? Why would we want advantages? We want to be as disadvantaged as possible. Closest thing to that is deprive. Yep. Oh yeah. Unclothed enigma. Why they gotta be enigma? What does enigma mean? I always use that word, but I always forget what it means. Enigma can refer to a few things: a puzzling or inexplicable situation. The Enigma machine used in World War II for encryption. Enigma. So it can mean something mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand. Okay. Oh yeah, I did know what that means. So this version is an enigma. We are an enigma. Alright. Cool with being enigmas. We don't want no gift. Again, bitch made. You don't need that. Yep. Skin and bones, just like me. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have a black person in here? This is the closest that they could get to a black person. I mean, if you squint, kind of think it is. What the fuck is this? Known for festivity and drink. Ominous features associated with the Earl of Carib. Oh, we know who this is supposed to be. Alright, I think we're just gonna go with standard. commoner all day. Hair color. I mean hair. Do we want hair? Man, we've come a long way. Dark Souls games at least. Holy crap. All these hairstyles are just outside of bald is Eurocentric. It's not a single hairstyle. Maybe braided. But even this style is kind of yeah, we can go with this. Color. Yeah, we'll stick with black. What the fuck? Interesting. Alright, black. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll watch the cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I was reading some lore on this stuff. And
but then there was fire. And with
it's so
fire,
much it's interesting because
disparity
as much as I don't like
and cold
cliffhangers in terms of
life
not fully knowing
and death,
why something
and of
is
course,
something in a game
light
or you know the full lore because we don't get the entire lore with this game because a lot of it is left up to speculation. It could be for a good reason or it could be that they just couldn't think of a satisfying
and found the souls
input
of lords
to put there
within
or
the
to
flame.
complete the lore in the sense of like you could just read about it. And in the beginning of that scene with the trees and stuff, that has always been one of those
The
theories
first of the
about
dead.
how the world could have came to be. You've seen it in movies and stuff where the tree of life type of thing.
The
And I
witch
think
of
this is,
Izalith
you know, the
and her
developers take
daughters
on
of chaos.
the tree of lifestyle. It's like instead of just
Gwyn,
one tree,
the Lord
there
of
were
sunlight,
countless of them
and his faithful
that
knights,
originate and that we still benefit from to some shape or form.
and the
You know,
furtive pygmy.
like
So
in the game,
easily forgotten.
Titanite slabs come from these trees. At least that's what I read. They come from these trees.
With the strength of
Because the
lords,
trees were made of stone, not
they
wood.
challenged the
That I
dragon.
didn't know either until I read it. Yeah, everything,
Mighty bolts,
all these things that these guys are fighting are all kind of stuff. Indestructible.
witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed
But I don't know, because that
fires
scene that just showed the fire on that tree was burning.
and
So is that really stone or is it wood?
betrayed his own,
Maybe it's really,
and
really
the dragons
tough wood. See. I remember what that word means now. Where in games like this
thus began
and TV shows and
the
movies like this,
age of
they you know
fire.
they tell you the person's name, but they say like and then they have a description of who they
But
are, like a
soon
one word,
the flames
maybe
will
most
fade,
2-word description,
and only
and it'll be like
dark
see
will
the
remain.
scaleless, nameless the king or something like that. And I think it's if I remember it's called
Even now,
epitaph or
there
epic
are only embers.
epitaph or something.
And man sees
But it's like a
not
way where
light,
you describe
but only
the
endless
person when you
nights.
say their name or something like that. I don't know.
And amongst
This is
the
not supposed to be
living
an
now
educational
seen
department, so who cares?
carriers of the accursed
dark soul.
dark side.
I like this aspect of the lore. I was recently reading about it where it said that, and I think this part is true. I actually watched a YouTube on this part where they were saying that the dark side, that's like we're descendants of the pygmy, and we have what is branded on us as the dark soul. So we kind of just
Yes,
don't die.
indeed.
But they at
The
least the
dark
person who did the
sign
video
brands
said
the
that not
undead.
everybody who looked like this guy right here get branded the undead
And in
aspect.
this land,
You know, like You could just be born a normal human potentially and just
The
die.
undead are
But then
corralled and
there's a
led
lot
to
of
the
humans who
north.
will be born and get branded this effect that makes them basically never die. So
Where
as
they
time
are
goes on,
locked away to
you know, if
await
you lose
the
your sanity,
end of the world.
if you get killed a lot, you slowly become hollow, and you're just completely an insane creature, devoid of any
This
form of
is
humanity.
your fate.
And apparently, humanity in this game is supposed to be a way that protects you. So, like when you restore humanity, you're not actually cleansing your branded dark sign. You're actually just um, re-healing the soul so that you don't go insane, but you still have the brand. You know, it's same like they even said that the purging stones that you use to kill like off death blight is it was made of a human. So you're just transferring the curse of the death blight onto the purging stone, and the purging stone takes the punishment. That's why you consume it and you lose that purging stone that you just used, because the purging stone took your curse for you. So you all you did was transfer that energy elsewhere. It's a very interesting perspective because if you think about it a lot in society today, we actually do stuff like that. You know, especially in my community, we are very big on that form of spirituality where we say like, oh, let me transfer this energy, or I'm receiving X, Y, and Z type of energy. I don't want that. Or, let's think good thoughts. We are manifesting. You see what I mean? So it's the same thing. It's interesting how that all connects. All right, enough rambling. Because again, who gives a damn? Let's play the game. It's been a while since I played this game. Remember the controls. We got rolling. Got a little jab. All right. Jab in here. Swing. Yeah, that's the lock on. Back edge. Something I know. Alright. It doesn't matter if we sit here right now because we don't even have any Estus. Damn, he's like right up there. Run! Oh shit! Almost got stuck. He would have killed us. Actually, let me grab this. Like shield. Alright, we got a club. Cool. Now we can actually do some damage. Huge whiff though. Instant kill. Lead us back to the bonfire.
I'll die, regrettably, but
Got it. What? Oh. Forgot to grab the key. Alright. Let's see. Well, I thought was playing online for a second. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh, I whiffed. Oh. Oh, damn. Damn, backdash? Oh, juking bitch. Oh, shit. Okay. Nice. Good head start. Damn, butt cheek jiggle. Dig. Nice. And we got some humanity. Cool.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
Oh,
to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
actually, give me 1 second. 1 second. My face is just oily. That's why I was sitting in front of a screen all day. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, there we go. Cool. Now we are at the Fire Lake Shrine. All right. In Lordran. Oh, did the shield shrink? All right. So the cool part about this game is you can it's possible to. It's possible to get like a really good weapon early on, like stupid early. I think in this game you just have to press the button. I keep forgetting that. I think in Elden Ring, in like later Dark Souls, you have to press more than one button to do this. But yeah, in this game, there's a level of luck to the game, so which I think is pretty cool. I like aspects of games that do that, where you can really change the narrative of a game if you get a weapon super good early on. So if I go this way, I can get the Z-Way hander, but I'm not. I don't know if I want to use that weapon. I might. We'll see. So we need to go this way. Whoa, damn! What type of... How you jump that? I didn't mean to do that. And he tried to do the same attack. Cool. Shit. That was a strong hit. There's a heavy right there. Oh shit. There's some parts in this game that just absolutely sucks though. Like no doubt about it. It sucks. Like there's a boss in here. He hits you like the boss itself is not even hard. It's the dogs that's with him. So so let's get some more vitality. I think starting out I think I want to do a bit more vitality early on. Just to get this sorted out. Damn, 2 for 1. Two for one again? Shit. You don't say. Whoa, what hit me? Where did you come from? Oh, this bastard. That almost never happens. He got aggro that far away. Ouch. supposed to get the master key. It's cool. We don't need it. Damn, it makes me want to redo. Restart. Yeah, let's do the master key. That's my ebb and flow, man. I need the master key. Alright, this time we're gonna skip the cutscenes, guaranteed. What was our name? Andromeda? Very female. Master key. We do need this. Forget about that. There is a certain way I do play. Keep it simple. Skip. We don't want to hear that combo again. We heard it all before. Alright, top speed to get back to where we were. You know, some other stuff I learned about this lore is that, in a sense, pretty much the gods did everything for themselves selfishly. Pretty much. Like, they didn't want, they wanted the Age of Fire to basically last forever. And thus, the only way they can do that was to disadvantage us because we had a aspect of the we had a soul that was considered the dark soul. Like there was supposed to be an age of dark, but because the gods didn't want that, they branded humans with an aspect that would prevent, because they was trying to prevent that. Look, I clearly don't have this statement all sorted out, so bear with me here. They just didn't want the fucking thing to happen. They didn't want the Age of Dark to come, so they did some things to prevent humans from ever causing the Age of Dark to come, and this, that, and the third. They also made it clear that the Age of Dark essentially causes it's like a reflection of humans, where we always have these needs and desires and wants that overtake us, and you see that reflection in the DLC with like that whole town of Ukulu, whatever it's called. Those used to be humans that got corrupted over time, due to their wants and desires. So, even the final boss was a human. It's crazy. And again, it's such an interesting. Again, it's just another way that back in the day developers, put thought into their fucking lores and made it very interesting in the sense of like, they put a play on how, on some of the stories that we have, like, about how we came to be, why we're in the position we are, why there's suffering, etc., etc. And us trying to understand ourselves and relative to what else is out there, like gods or something like that. Yeah. Again, not an educational channel. At least it's about video games, not about books. Cat fuck. As usual, untouchable. same level of strats. We're gonna grab this humanity. We're gonna get those fire bombs. We need the fire bombs for when we fight the what do you call it? The butterfly boss. It's easier to just have fire bombs or any fire related bombs so that you can just chuck them at her so you don't have to wait until she tries to kill you for the next 5 minutes before she gives you a chance to hit her. This is why I don't want them right here. What is that going on with the enemies? That's some armor, okay. Damn! I like the ragdoll in Dark Souls. It's always funny. Damn, pissed. Pissed them off. Those barrels. Don't you dare, bitch. Nice. Oh, there's an item right here. I didn't even see this. I wonder if you get up there fast enough, would you die because his foot, the foot kills you? Ragdoll. Ugh. Yeah. Do we need a heal right now? Yeah. I think we're good. Actually, yeah. Wait, we can level up. Oh shit. Kill him this time. Or we don't get shot a mile away. Nice. Oh shit, my battery's about to die. Controller battery. Let's see. BRB. I gotta find it. found a charger, but I'm very certain this is not my PS5 charger. So I don't know where my, because I recently moved, so I don't know where my real charger is. So I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. I just have to find it. But looking at the UI, it looks like it's charging it. So let's just take that as a win. Let me kill this guy. Because I don't know if he's my agony. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh yeah, these are perfect. We need those. The black fire bombs do even more damage to that boss than the regular ones. Easy. Master key. Oh shit. He tried to get me. Alright, so this is the moment where we run into a Black Knight who could potentially drop a really good weapon. So we're gonna use these humanities to buff our chances of getting his weapon. But there's no guarantees. That's the luck part of this. There's no guarantees that he'll drop it. He probably wouldn't at all. I don't know. Let's lure him out, into a more wide open environment so we have better chances at survival. He does stupid damage. He had to find me. Oh shit! Gotta be careful. One fuck up is all it takes. Oh shit. Whoa. Ooh, he almost had us. But we had him. Damn, he didn't drop nothing. Just a chunk. It's cool. Chunk is better than nothing. Oh man, but that's the luck. High risk, high reward. Because, he could have dropped something. He could have dropped the sword. We could have used that. Sword is crazy strong. there's a twinkling lizard hanging around. He's right here. Hold up! Don't leave the fucking scene, bitch. Stay where you are. Hands up. Alright, let's kill these two guys up here. Because they're going to be preventing a successful attack. Damn, he was scared. Oh, okay. Okay. Not good. Oh yeah, you just press B. Alright. So this part, a demon spawns. This is our first... Well, this is our second legitimate boss. So he's very weak to lightning. We're okay. Just gotta take your time. You got it under control. God damn. You're going to get burned. First time. Gotta wait until he jumps. Come on. What's taking him so long? We got lucky. Usually he'll jump down and then we could just escape, but he didn't. Cool. shit. Maybe he'll drop his shield. That's it. Trying to lure him out. Oh! Okay. He's coming. Whoa! The follow-up! Oh, he's not playing. Wow! Damn. He moved faster than the dude with the smaller weapon. We got our stuff back. And that's why I usually lure him out. Just in case I die. Holy shit. 3-hit attempting bastard. Alright, we're gonna have to square him off here. Oh, that hurt. Oh shit! We're good. We're okay. Killed his dumbass. Yeah, usually he just drops a white titanite chunk. He don't drop anything else. He's broke. Not enough to level. Oh! Damn. Look at him just like that. Oh shit. Cheesy this guy. Damn, he cheesed himself. Died in the middle in the fire. Damn, double shot. Nice. Got both of them. Damn, that hog never done that. Usually when you stand there, you're safe, but he said not today. You're not safe there today. He's baiting. Damn. They move faster than me. So I have to be careful. Oh shit! Damn, swing away, huh? I never bothered to grab this item. I'll try to grab it. Oh, okay. Cool. This guy can drop one of the best weapons in the game. To me, the baller's size sword. But the chances of him dropping it is very low. Nope. Especially that guy. He's very less likely to drop it. Damn. Alright, we can get jump here. Fucking cheating bitch. Only I'm allowed to heal. Almost to the next bonfire. Super dead. Seraphim. I'm looking at the shield. Want to try that again? Oh, he tried it again. 2 times that time. Okay. Got him. Shard. Cool. This will take us back to the filing shrine. You take the Firekeeper's soul to the Firekeeper's shield above your Estus. You do more damage. I think I need 17 strength to wield the Z-Ray. Yeah, I think it's 17. There we go. Plus room. So we didn't get a good weapon drop There is one other night we could get a good weapon drop from, but then after that, it's kind of just up in the air. Cause it's either that or I farmed the baller side sword, but I'm not about to farm that shit. I mean, we could, cause if I farm it now, I can. I'm farming it with four humanity, so I can either start off with the side sword or I can just kind of leave that alone and just go Z-Way hander. Hmm. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try to kill. Oh shit! How did it? How did I miss all those times? I gotta be careful. Cause he buffed him. Those guys could have killed me easily, actually. Yeah. He won't spawn again. That's it for him. At least in this area, he's not respawning. Any one of these guys can drop the sword, actually, too. So, how did I get 5 humanities?
As you can see,
Cool. We're gonna kill him later. He doesn't know it yet. Because he's gonna try to kill the Firekeeper. So. And he has a pretty good ring too. So we'll kill him. Handle business man to man. You have no business in this town, boy. Oh my fucking god. this back quickly. Nice try, boy. Ooh, I almost got excited. No fucking way. Do you know how hard it is to drop this? It's like less than a percent chance. That's crazy. With only 5 humanity? Damn. Alright, well, I know what we're using now. What do we need to wield it? Oh, it's complaining because we don't have no decks. Fair enough. I didn't expect to get a baller size sword on the first roll. Nice shit. Nah, we don't need to open that door. Damn, I can't believe we got that. On the first try? On the first set of baller knights, we got that. That's crazy, bro. See, you don't get that in the new games. New games is just guaranteed drops everywhere. You already know where it is. It's just upstairs to the left, right beside the bonfire. This one, nah, man. There ain't no guarantee that you're dropping this shit every playthrough. Even if you try. Alright, so here's where we still gotta think. Do we want to use the baller side sword, or do we want to save it, right? Because I could see myself using this with Chaos Flame. I mean, we could still work our way up to that. Yeah. I think we'll buff this. Um,
'Don't get yourself killed, knight.
Alright, so I still don't know if I can use it though, because I ain't got any decks. It needs like 14, so I need to level up 2 more times. Do I have enough souls? I doubt it. Maybe for 1 level. Maybe 600. Yeah, it's good enough for a level. But I don't know, I have to check. Might not be. there's still a chance to get another good drop. We don't wanna fuck with it. Stupid strong. High health, high defense. Certified killer. So here we are. The next guy that has a good drop is not in the direction that I'm going right now. These guys always drop something, which is pretty cool. Like they have a high drop rate. Alright, oh look. A tweakling bastard is here again. One of his brethren. Don't leave the scene, bitch. Fuck. Now I want you to leave. And give you money. Twinkling Titanite. That's another thing about Dark Souls remasters that I like. You get like the drops feel worth getting. Like they have their own personality. You got green Titanite, red Titanite, different Titanite slabs in different colors. You got demon Titanite, and it just they all serve their own purpose. You don't have that in the newer installments. They took that away. You know, they kept the formula of the story game the same, with just different characters and whatnot. But what they didn't keep was the game's like implementation. They should have kept that. That's what made this one so good at the time. It was stuff like that, but I don't think they realized that. See, this is why, like, I think personally, I think going forward, I think games, when you make a game, you should have like an in-game survey result, right? At the end of the game, the person just simply like reviews the game, and you ask them of all the features that you implement, 1 to 5, right? Or 1 to 3. Keep it simple. 1 to 3. 1, I hated it, or what? I don't really care for it. 3, this was awesome. You know, I like this feature. And 2 is just neutral, right? It doesn't make a difference to you. And I think if you do that, you'll be able to make sure that your future installments of the same series of games continues to meet the expectations of the customer. If you maintain the same features that they like the most, and then still add your own little innovative bull crap that we probably aren't going to give a shit about, you're still going to come out on top. But if you just completely overhaul everything, unless you're really good at making games or directing them, it's gonna be a shit show, man. Then we're gonna have a bunch of Assassin's Creed games hanging around, you know, on people's walls, like souvenirs. All right, so let's go ahead and head down to the guy we're talking about. Oh yeah, we got some outfits too. Let's see, we got some leather armor, put some pants on, put a shirt. Oh shit. All right, let's take the shirt off. Whoa. Take that off. All right, good enough. Damn, look at them cheeks in those pants. We know they don't look good though, cause look at the rest of the body. Ooh. Would you wanna sleep with that? I don't know. Some of y'all might. Bunch of freaks. All right. This is the guy who can drop it. He can drop his halberd. So let's go ahead and lure him out. Wide open field. You know, maximize our advantages. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh shit. almost killed us. Damn, this guy is certified. There we go. You gotta be real careful. You gotta be cautious of two things: the cliff and him. How did that miss me? Did you see that? I like just whiffed right through me. Should've got hit. Okay, I definitely got hit that time. Stored roll. That could have killed me. God damn. Whoa! He was coming for a charge attack. The fuck is he doing? God damn. Oh fuck. Oh man, I'm sweating over here. Damn, he didn't drop it. It's cool. Oh man, that was intense. I've died to that guy before. He's physically killed me, and I have fell off a cliff because of him. Trying to avoid his attacks. Oh, I can level up. Sweet. Cool. So now we can use the baller sword. Boulder. We call it the baller. Cause we balling. Nice. This is a really good sword. Nice. This is a good shield too. Cool. Still got a good roll. We're still gonna make this a fire type weapon. But there's a lot of aspects of this game that sucks, and I'm gonna address it in a way that holy shit! All right, man. Damn, 48 damage. I ain't doing shit. We gotta be real careful. Yeah, that's better. More damage. Haggle. Humongous. It's made out of everything that he's dragon tooth. It's hitting too bad, man. We're doing good so far. Oh! Oh shit! That's it. That's how it's done. Nice. Get the ring. Boost maximum equip level. Nice. This just leads us back to the area we came through. But there is a place we can go to, I think. Because I think we have the basement key now. So but I'm going to go back. So now we are at a crossroads. We can either kill the moonlit butterfly or we can go to the basement. I think this weapon is better once you scale it with like chaos or something. I feel like right now it sucks. But I don't have another weapon. Maybe I can use the oh, let me just use the Z-Way hander. Okay, well look, we don't need it. We don't need the Z-Way right now. So we could probably just kill the moonlit, head back. We'll have more souls, etc., etc. And then we can go get the Z-Way afterwards. Nice. Let me try this sword out again. Not that sword. God damn. Yeah. So, struggling a bit. Yeah. I think we'll save that until we can really buff it. Right now we can't completely buff it. Because the club is doing more damage even though the base damage for the baller is higher. Damn, I completely whiffed. There is a bonfire over here too. I remember the first few times I played this, I did not know that. But of course you wouldn't when they hide it behind a fucking wall. A fake wall. How would you know? It's not your fault. Yeah, let's get some more vitality. Because these streets are dangerous. Stupid dangerous. Alright, let's get to the moonlit. Moonlit is going to need a few things. snake on that tree, but it looks like it's just a tree with souvenirs on it. Just gotta run past these losers. Sweet. Oh shit. Fuck, I missed. Got him. And that was it. Plenty to do, plenty of fire bombs. Easy peasy. 10,000 souls. Oh shit. What the fuck? Damn. He used to be a blacksmith too. Or is this the same dude? He's praying. Prayer position. Assume the position. Damn, alright. Look at that sparkle. Divine Emerald. Nice. Alright, that was it. So, the moonlit butterfly is dead. So we're gonna head back. When we head back, we're gonna go back to the blacksmith. No, we're gonna go get the Z-Way hander. Damn, he must really been broke. You want to be careful. That guy will kill you. Like, he has other moves. He just fucks around with you. Alright, cool. So now, let's go pick up the Z-Way hander.
Don't be saying.
Z-Way Hander is down here. You gotta be careful of unkillable skeletons. Step aside, bitches. There it is. Now we need to get the fuck up out of here, because they will kill us. Run for your life. One of them must have killed themselves. We have the Z-Way. What's the little stats? 24. I think we will do two years. Damn, not enough for 3 though. That's cool. Alright, so now we can so again we have a few options. I think so we can go to the basement, or we don't have a lot of choices. Or do we? And I just don't know. We could go to the basement, or we could go to. I only thought next is the basement. Am I missing something? Where else can you go at this point? Oh. I know where you can go. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we could just kill the gaping dragon. He's optional too, by the way. You don't even have to kill him. But I will say, to get to him though is kind of annoying. place I was thinking we could go is I could go. I could have us go to the Demon Realm, but it's probably no point in going there because we wouldn't have access to kill them. We wouldn't have full access to the area yet. Yeah, let's just go kill him. I'm a fucking hater. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna just say that now. So I'm gonna just accept it. It's very likely I'm gonna get killed. I could also kill the gargoyles. Nah. Am I on the right way to the gaming dragon? Oh shit. Damn, he really wants to fight. Bitch. Gaming Dragon is the basement, so we need to go down to the basement. The quickest way probably would be tower. Back where that red dragon was. That's the way to get down there. I'm trying to figure out the fastest way to get back there. You should take the path of least resistance. So if I go back this way, I'm very likely to have to deal with the dragon. And that's the primary problem with going back this way. If we go this way, I would just take the tower back up and then just go forward, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let's buff our weapon. Damn, I ain't got no shot. Damn, 800?
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there. Well, you need it.
Nice.
Don't get your neither.
Alright, let's go to the basement area. Always wait until he shoots to move. I think he tried to swing his weapon at me. Damn! Get wrecked. Sometimes this guy will chase you, so I always just go up and kill him. Yeah, I always go up to kill that guy because he sees you far away enough that when you make this turn down this pathway, he can just chase you down. So. Dark Root Basin. Should take us straight to the door. No hassle. Boom. Easy peasy. These dogs are fucked up, man. These dogs are stupid fast. I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of dogs or any extremely nimble monsters. Dogs are the most annoying to me in any game. The most annoying. I say next to that are flying enemies. Jesus. Jesus Christ. These guys, man. I used 2 Estus to kill those stupid fucks. Just to get this humanity. Don't even try it. Now we get jumped here. Fuck. Whoa, I didn't know you could jump like this. Instant kill. There's some more of them down here. And what? I think another 2 dogs. Oh shit. Try to jump me. There's another dog here. These dogs put you to work. And that's what they're gonna do in my room. Damn! Fell through the he fell through the he clipped. He clipped through the stairs. Yep. We don't have the basement key. This is a shortcut. before we even fight the boss. It's probably smart if we open the shortcut. Damn. Like how in games like this, you can hit the wall, and your attack will still count as a full hit. Cool. Alright. Let's see, what can we do? Yeah, I don't have a ring that can protect my souls or anything, so we have to just take the fight head on. That's all we really could do. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah. So now we just gotta head back to where we were. Damn, nice shot. Shoot. Whoa. Have I ever gotten that armor? Oh, I don't think I had. It was stupid as hell though. Spacing. Something we won't have in that room. Damn, like, look at this shit. Crazy. Alright. He's stuck. We're looking good. Almost died. guess it's gonna start in. We got this now. Nice. Didn't even know. The outcomes worked in our favor that time. That's the first time I've beaten that boss without dying. Usually I would die, but you could see I threw on everything I could to survive there. Everything. Cause I mean, come on, let's keep it real. That fight is bullcrap. Complete. Maximum bullcrap. Damn. I think that could kill you. If he get every hit in, depending on the amount of health you have, you can. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why was he aggroed? What the fuck? Why was he aggroed? Oh. That would have been 5 humanities gone down the toilet. Because I fucked up. I'm still like wrapping my head around the craziness of that event. Why did he aggro? I have never seen him aggro like that before, where he came up to get to me. I've never seen that. That was the first time. Oh shit. He's coming. What is going on? Bro. Come on, there you go. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? That's a sign. It's 12 a.m. I wanna chillax for a bit before I go to sleep, so appreciate y'all watching. Oh, let me save the game first. I don't want to screw that up. But yeah. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll probably stream tomorrow, but who knows? Tomorrow's my birthday. I want to relax. So we'll see. All right. See you.